So there's that. Hey, I'm realizing I don't think you could hear me before. You should be able to hear me now. Hey, everybody. This is Pro Tools. I'm Matt. Mike is a disembodied voice. Mike, are you still here? Oh, no, maybe you had to do a full restart. Okay, it's just us for now. Okay, yes, we are all on our own. That's fine. We will survive. At some point, I might get a hangout call from Mike, so just to warn you about that being a thing. And that means I'm running chat, so hey, everybody. Oh boy. Okay, so let's take this one from the top. I'm not gonna make you listen to the whole thing again. We're gonna do some work on it. But answered the call, Google.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, and Mike's here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alright. I'm calling in from my laptop because apparently my computer needs to update during this restart. So,
Fun.
don't know how long that's going to take.
So yeah, I wasn't thrilled with how much reverb was on the kick at the start. I wanted it to start sounding a little closer to you. And sort of ramp it in as we ramp in the rest of the sounds.
I'm thinking some Storm Drum 3 at that bridge part.
Ooh, okay.
Because I like Storm Drum 3 on everything, obviously.
Ooh, if only I'd labeled the bridge. This part you're talking about.
I think musically, everything's already there. Except for vocals, obviously.
It's bridge verse. Because this is like a pre-chorus. Ooh, the exciting world of Matt labeling thing. Alright. Yeah, I'd say one of my big things right now is that the drums are just so the same throughout. And that needs to get fixed. And then also, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'll ask you about. So this sound.
I'm on a long delay, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, well, then I'll just ask you in general. So I have a sound. It's like that main pad. But I want it to sound more like it's on like a tape. Like it's playing off an old cassette. Do you have thoughts on that? How to achieve that? Right now I'm using a saturation knob and a fuzz wah.
Probably a good start. You could achieve a lot probably through EQ.
Yeah. This is right now I've just got a basic.
I don't think we have any tape emulation plugins at the moment.
I feel like we used to, right? But that was Mixcraft.
There's a free vinyl plugin from Isotope.
Oh. I don't think I have
Which
that
is
right now.
obviously it's not tape, but it's the same kind of idea. It's just called vinyl, and it's from Isotope.
If I wasn't streaming, I would probably go download that. But for the moment, I'm going to try to get this with some EQ. If you could somehow magically install it on my computer while I do this, that'd be great.
Into that. I make no guarantees. Hey, 35% on these updates over here.
Woo!
Updating your system in the middle of a stream is usually not best practice.
Yeah.
probably change his stream title, I guess. Yeah, if I was going for that kind of effect at the moment, I would just put vinyl on it to start.
Yeah, if only.
So I think Slate Digital might have gone to a subscription-only option.
What? Vinyl? No!
What?
Vinyl
No,
subscription
not
only?
vinyl.
Oh. Whew.
No, Slate Digital.
Whew.
I'd rather just buy the plugins and own them.
Oh, man, me too. I hate that every single industry is like, subscribe today. It's so annoying.
It's like, no,
costing
because
so much money.
it's going to cost me way more.
Yeah.
I just want to pay
really find
$150
the
up
program.
front.
Right. The thing, in theory, is that theoretically, if they have a steady stream of income like that, two things. One, they can like take more risks, and two, they can support products longer because they have the money. The thing is, the risks, I don't know, we'll see. Supporting products hasn't felt better to me since this whole shift has changed. The shift has changed.
I understand their thinking.
Oh yeah, no, I get from a money perspective why you do it. Man, all the hot industry talk here on Nice and Shining Armchairs.
Hard hitting. Hard hitting. I didn't think Slate would do that to us.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Yeah, so my goal here is not to add anything to the mix. Right now, I'm more interested in mixing the mix. And at some point, the drums need to change. But yeah, I think there are enough pieces here right now. I'm considering adding like a screaming lead to the end of the song, but that's for another day.
Whoa. For those of you at home, I dropped a mini hockey puck that I'm playing with currently while I wait for this update to finish.
Now, for those who were paying attention earlier, if your song sounds bad, add more notes.
Yep, that solves everything. Just pile the stuff on. Everything you got.
I just felt like it wasn't getting enough of the sub bass. I don't actually have a sub bass in this song.
Sub bass.
Oh, I also gotta say, man, Serum, best purchase. Just
Oh yeah,
in general, best purchase.
good call.
I don't know if I'm happy with this bass sound.
You don't have to be. You can change it.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Just gonna do a save as in case I hate this. That's a pro tip right there. If you're about to do something you might hate, save first.
I'm coming at you from Mike's update PC Watch 2016.
Ooh, yes, Mike.
I have visual on my desktop.
Ooh, wow. Alright.
Still loading some things, but I can see the desktop. So I watched Anaconda last night. Or the night before, rather. It's, if you're in the mood for some 90s action, yeah, 90s action movie, if you're in the mood, Anaconda might be a good bet. Wow. For those of you just joining us, Matt is working on a possible new track for us. Right now he's toying around with some bass sounds in Serum. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat. I'm Mike, he's Matt. It rhymed. You always have to acknowledge it if it rhymes.
So now here's the new thing. I like this bass sound. I don't think I like it for this song.
We'll save it as a preset.
I haven't even done that yet. I'm assuming
I've already
this button.
I've already started a Kiss a preset folder for us.
Nice. Okay, so remind me if I'm remembering this wrong. The presets, are those project based? Like if I load up a different project, there was something.
No, they're
weird
plugin
with it.
based.
I know, but they did something weird with it. I'm not saying you're wrong here. I'm just trying to remember what that thing was. Anyways, we'll just call this Growlith.
Make sure you make like an actual Kissa folder, because you
Oh.
can. It'll show up in there, and it's really handy.
Oh, so just in this presets?
In the presets folder, make a subfolder, and it should show up.
Sweet. Oh my goodness, it does. That's
Yeah.
neat. All right. So, now
Growlith, he's my favorite. Although, if I got the choice between Growlith and Arcanine,
really
I mean,
tough choice.
technically the same Pokemon, yes, but man, that'd be a tough call.
Honestly, aesthetically, Growlith. In a fight, Arcanine.
Oh well, yeah, if we're just on fighting, Arcanine looks awesome though. But if you're going for cuteness, like Growlithe is like a permanent puppy, which is hard to beat. Hey, welcome to the stream. This is where we talk about music and Pokemon, apparently.
You know, the things that fill our lives with joy.
Growlithe or Arcanine, let us know in the chat. And then throw in a music production tip.
Team Growlith.
Let's not start that beef.
Alright. Arcanine.
What amazes me about Serum is how readily accessible everything is.
Oh man, yeah. And it's so not frustrating. So like liberating to have just like all the visuals you want and all the knobs at the same time.
Yes.
And everything just makes sense looking at it.
I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and it's fantastic.
Maybe we get our basic shapes for this one. Maybe we do something a little more interesting. The problem is probably not even with the bass. Problem is just that I'm burying the bass with so much other stuff in my mix.
Keep it clean.
Oh, this is my noise. Nope, you got a high pass. You're fine. Cutting off your low end. You're... Try to find it.
Alright, I think I can switch back over to my PC now
Ooh, alright.
to improve this audio. So I'll be with you in a second.
Alrighty. So, if you're just joining us, There we go. I'm trying to kill whatever is killing my bass. As long as we're killing that, we should be fine. Oh yeah. That's an interesting sound. Not what I want right now, but interesting. That's what I'm not liking. Jeez. Sometimes you make mistakes. Ooh, but I was thinking, man, you ever like dream about a thing, and then wake up and think, maybe that would make my mix better. Prepare to watch me try one of those things. Nope, I don't think that's a winner. There's nothing worse than destroying your bass sound with noise.
Check 1, check 2. Can you hear me?
Ooh, I can hear you, but you're very quiet.
Okay. Maybe. How about now?
That is much better.
Is it too loud, too quiet?
No, I think you're good.
Wait.
Alright, so here's what you missed, or maybe you're watching, who knows. More bass sounds, EQ and stuff. Let's see if it
Where'd you get that
helped
kick?
at all.
What kick is that?
Ooh, I think this is from, I just found it on Reddit, actually. Yep. These two guys playing together. Yeah, lately I've been building my drums out of samples. I've been trying to make a point of that instead of just using, like, the built-in battery stuff. I think it helps.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was considering getting some sweet, I don't know, trap or something from Loop Masters, get some sample packs. That mouse has that giant pack on there. And I've been eyeing up for a while, maybe when it goes on sale.
Let's see. This, by the way, is just a direct reflection of this is just how I work. It's kind of like, oh, this bothers me. Let me fix this. Oh, now I heard this. Let me do that. There's no rhyme or reason to it. ESPN. Okay. LFO2 to my level. Let's go to the matrix.
Oh boy.
Source. LFO2. Destination. Noise level.
I haven't seen the Matrix in a while.
It's probably not as good as you want it to be. I don't feel like LFO2 is doing anything to noise level. Did I have it going in the wrong direction?
What are we working on here exactly?
Well, trying to get, so here's my basic noise, as you can hear it modulating. I want to multiply it with this, though. And it doesn't seem to be working. LFO1 and LFO2 have both gone to noise level. I've had this work before. It is not working now for some reason. Okay. I'm gonna figure out you real quick and then do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, okay. Just drug it wrong. Let's see if the matrix looks different. No, that's confusing. So the matrix looks the same. Oh no, I didn't have it drug over far enough, maybe. I think invert is what I'm looking for too. There we go. Something like that. I might just go with. And what I love is that I could drive the rate with something else, which I think I'll do.
You can drive anything with anything in Serum, pretty much. And do it easily.
So I want LFO3 to affect the rate on LFO2. LFO3 to affect LFO2 rate.
You actually read this manual like a nerd?
I did read the manual like a nerd.
How long is this manual?
Pretty long.
I watched...
full confession, I'm not quite done with it.
Oh, okay. I watched all the tutorial videos, but I did not read the manual. Like a nerd.
Actually, no, I want this to be more like this.
We should probably do the 10-minute track challenge at some point.
Ooh, is that where you make a track in 10 minutes?
That is what it is. How'd you know?
That makes sense. quite sure why I can't adjust how much it's adjusting. I guess I can do it over here, which is not... It is what I want, though.
Nice.
Something more like that. I don't even think I want to drop quite that low.
I'd like to derail all this music production for a moment.
Absolutely.
Have you seen any previews for the game My Summer Car?
I have not.
Well, I want to play it.
Okay, I will have to check that out.
It's, yeah. Apparently, it takes place in Finland, and it's all first person. And it's just like crazy. There's like hunger and thirst meters and all this stuff, but you go out to the garage, and there's a shell of a car, and it's just a shell. And you have to try to piece together everything and make it drivable.
That could be interesting.
And it looks hilarious. And I guess, from what I've heard, the like engine parts and everything are pretty accurate.
Of course.
But yeah, looks like a good time.
Oh, all right. Let's actually play some music for a change of pace and see if we like the way that noise is.
I'm about to hear it right now, just to give you an idea for the delay.
Oh, wow.
Sounds pretty sweet.
There we go. And that, I mean, that was... I think anybody who watched that knows how to do that now. Like, again, Serum is just built in such a smart way.
Yeah.
That it really makes, like, you can drag and drop routing. You can get into the matrix and affect it. They affect each other. They've made it really simple. Huge fan. All right, one more time.
Delicious.
Actually, instead of that, so I'm gonna have to bounce. But before that, let's just listen to the track one more time. And then, I don't know, Mike, will you pick up the stream or no? Yes, no, maybe?
I think I'm going to have lunch.
Oh, interesting. If you must. Okay, I think one or both of us will be on later tonight, though, if you guys wanted to tune back in. Yeah, so, I am Matt.
I am Mike.
And we are Knights in Shining Armchairs, and our music sounds something like this.
But with vocals. Occasionally.
chops and vocals. I think we got it.